If you're an incoming student looking to get connected or find a job this September, you found the right place to be. I'm Jocelyn. I use she, her pronouns, and I work at Career Exploration Education, which is a central career department at the UofT St. George campus.
And hello, everyone out there on Instagram. My name is Therese. I use she, her pronouns, and I work in student engagement. My role in particular works very closely with student clubs.
And I'm Trent, he, him pronouns, and I also work in student engagement with orientation, transition, and engagement, so I'm here to support that as well.
So, over the next 10-ish minutes, we'll start with some campus involvement questions, and then we'll move over into questions about finding meaningful work on campus.
All right, and we're going to jump right into questions. So, question one, if a student wants to get involved on campus but doesn't know where to start, what should they do?
Very good question, very common question. And the good thing is that there's so many different ways to get involved on campus. Some of the ways could involve getting involved within your college or faculty or division. And if you have the chance to join your college or division's orientation activities, that is an amazing way to both meet new people, find new friends, and also find the different ways that you could get involved. Aside from that, you could get involved with a club or what we sometimes call a recognized campus organization. Something amazing about U of T is that we have over 800 clubs on campus, so you're welcome to attend different events, check them out, change which clubs you're a part of throughout your university time. If you want to learn more about the different clubs that are out there or kind of just explore the clubs, we do have a website for it. It's called the Student Organization Portal. If you go on Google and you type in Student Organization Portal at U of T, the website should be the first one that pops up, and it acts sort of as a directory for you to see all the clubs. Aside from that, there's this amazing program called Starting Point, which Trent could probably touch upon a little bit more later on, but it is a chance for first-year students to learn more about different activities at U of T, both to get involved and also just to understand the resources that are out there. And aside from that, Student Life has a ton of different programming that is available for students, and there is our website, studentlife.utoronto.ca, which you're welcome to explore and check out and see if anything looks fun to you.
All right. So, our next question, also for Therese. So, students are wondering, how do I find out which clubs or groups are the best fit for them?
Yes, and great question. As I mentioned, there's so many different clubs, and honestly, it could be quite daunting to just try and find a club that you think best suits you. But there's a few different ways that you could do that. As mentioned, there is the Student Organization Portal or the SOP website, which you could kind of scroll through on your own time and pick and choose which clubs you like. Usually for most of the SOP recognized clubs, when you click on a club's profile, you'll also see their email come up as well as their social media pages. So whether it's their Instagram, their TikTok page, etc. So you're welcome to reach out to a group via their social media channels. Aside from that, we do have a few different events happening on campus towards the beginning of the school year to get to meet some folks who are in different clubs. One of the most notable ones, which you may have heard about, is the UTSU or the University of Toronto Student Union Club Fair that's happening on September 3rd. So that is a really fun event to attend, also to meet new people and just to discover some of the clubs at U of T. And specifically within student engagement, we do have a super fun event called the Club's Open House that's happening on September 17th from 1 to 4 p.m. So within our student engagement building at 21 Sussex, we have around 50 different clubs, I believe, that have space, mostly office space, but also space where they hold events. And during the open house, all of the clubs will be there, and you'll have a chance to maybe chat with some of the club presidents, get to meet some other folks. But yeah, as mentioned, it is a little bit daunting with so many different clubs at U of T, but hopefully through some of those different events and through the SOP, you could find a club that works for you.
All right, thank you. So, there are tons of clubs, as you mentioned, but if a student wanted to start a club or a group, are they able to do that?
Yes, 100%. You definitely can. There is a tiny bit of a process, but it's nothing too intensive. And the process starts through the student organization portal website that was mentioned. We do usually recommend that students check the SOP ahead of time to see if the club that they want to create already exists. So then it's a little bit easier to join an existing group. But if a club that you want to join just doesn't exist yet, you are welcome to start that process through the SOP website. There's some small admin pieces that you have to complete. One of the main ones is just that you have at least 5 U of T students that also want to join and start your club, and the rest of it is pretty straightforward. If you do want to learn more about that process of starting a club, I recommend going on Google or whatever search engine you use and typing in U of T student life, how do I start a club? And there'll be a few different website links that are from our office that will be able to guide you through that process.
All right, thank you. So we are going to jump across the table to Jocelyn. So the first question for you, how can a student explore career options if they're not sure what they want to do?
That is indeed a very common question that we get at the Career Center. So just to kind of preface, our Career Center, we do answer three main questions that students often come to us with. The first one is, what can I do with my degree? Second is, how do I get a job? And third, how do I get into further education? Now, if any of these questions resonate with you, our career office is here to help. And so we are serving students from across all three campuses actually, but each campus does have their own career office. We're open to students from any year of study and program of study, including recent graduates too. So if you graduate within 2 years, you're welcome to use our programs and services. So some of the services we offer include one-on-one career advising. We also have workshops relating to how to write effective resumes and cover letters, how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, and we also have employer events where you can connect with an employer and learn about open job opportunities. Some two great programs to help you explore your career curiosities if you're not too sure what you want to do just yet, or perhaps you want to gain more insights into a career path. The two are job shadowing and In the Field. So job shadowing is a short-term placement opportunity where you can meet with an employer and you can learn about a day in a life of their profession. This is a great way to learn about the working culture, to learn more about the skills and knowledge required in that job, and to also seek career advice from someone who's in that field. We do run job shadowing twice a year, so we have it in the fall semester and the winter semester. So if you're actually interested in applying for job shadowing this coming September, applications do open on September 9th. And if you want more information, simply just search up on your search engine, Job Shadowing UofT for more information. Our other program we have is called In the Field. And so In the Field, imagine a field trip to an organization. So essentially, you're visiting an organization's workplace. It's a really great way for you to connect with working professionals, to learn more about the diversity of career paths in that industry, and to also build your professional network. And so we run In the Field 4 to 6 times a year. And so if you're interested in learning more, again, just search up In the Field UofT and our website will pop up.
All right, thank you. Okay, so there's this thing, work study, that exists at U of T. What is work study and who is it for?
Yes, so if you're looking for that paid employment opportunity, work study is the one for you. So work study is a paid employment opportunity on campus, and it's only open to current U of T students. So if you're studying here and you're full-time, part-time, as long as you're taking 2.0 full course equivalents, you are eligible. But always make sure to check back on our website for the full eligibility criteria. To do so, just simply type up Work Study U of T and you'll find our website. So work study, again, is open to all students from any year of study and program of study. It is open across all three of our campuses, so including UTM, UTSC, and UTSG. It's a really great way for you to develop your workplace skills and competencies, build your network, and to explore how your academic studies connect to workplace competencies and can translate to career possibilities. Work study does happen twice. So there's one which is in the fall and winter session, and then the other session occurs in the summer. We offer 2 streams within the work study program. The first one is called the work experience stream. So if you're looking for positions that are within a work setting, let's say a lab, studio, library, office, the work experience stream is the right one for you. It is often supervised by staff, faculty, or librarians at the U of T campus. And it's a really great way for you to build those workplace competencies and see how your own academic degree can translate to those career possibilities. Some examples of work study positions included marketing and design assistant, event assistant, data analyst, and AI engineering assistant. So there's a wide range of work study positions across various industries. So you'll be sure to find one that perhaps would align with your interests. Our other stream is called the research stream. So if you're interested in supporting a research project led by a faculty member and you're looking to apply foundational theories and methodologies, you can choose the research stream. And so this research stream, we have opportunities open to students from various research experience levels, including entry level. Just a note that work study is part-time, so you can expect to engage in up to 15 hours a week maximum. And right now we are in the fall and winter 2027 work study program right now. So if you're interested in applying, applications are currently open and they end on September 20th. But do note that applications tend to come on a rolling basis. So we do encourage folks to apply as early as possible because some of the deadlines do close a little bit earlier. If you're interested in work study and want to learn more, we do have information sessions happening this August. One of them is occurring on Wednesday, August 19th from 3 to 4 p.m. And our other is on Thursday, August 27th from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Again, if you want more information, just type up work study U of T and you'll see the one that pops up from Student Life. That's the one you would go to.
All right. So continuing on with the work study conversation, we had a question, and you had touched on it a bit, but can a first-year student apply and get a work study job?
Absolutely, you can. So again, work study is open to any year of study, so including first year and all the way even to graduates. So if you're PhD students, you're also welcome to apply for work study. You will find that some of the work study positions do have certain criteria, so they might ask for folks who are in undergraduate degree. If you're in an undergraduate program, then that means you're eligible to apply. There are some positions that might ask for only third or fourth year. In those cases, it would be limited to those folks, but generally it is open to any year.
Amazing. It looks like we don't have any other questions currently pending. So I guess we just want to say thank you for joining us today, and we can't wait to welcome you to U of T.
And feel free to connect with us moving forward by checking out our START site, which is start.studentlife.utoronto.ca.
Thanks for joining us.